Hey, I'm Danielle from Tynes.
And I'm Owen from Tynes. Today, we're going to show you Tynes 3B, a single secure environment that enables employees to build with AI and gives IT and security the control to run and govern that work. Let's jump right in. If you're an IT or AI leader, you're facing a career-defining challenge right now. Your organization is pushing teams to move faster with AI, and that's creating a wave of AI-generated code and automated workflows you didn't sanction and can't even see. That means rising costs, security and compliance risk, and a huge burden for IT and security teams. You don't want to be the person who shuts it all down. You want to be the one who ensures this work happens safely. That's exactly what you get with 3B. As a technology leader, this is where I spend most of my time, the monitoring dashboard. I can see every workflow running across the organization, who built it, what services it's calling, and what it's costing us. In the AI tab, I can set spend limits and track AI token usage across teams. If something spikes unexpectedly, I catch it here before it becomes a problem. And in this tab, I can see the actual, real value we're getting from 3B, how much we're saving across teams, and which workflows are delivering the most impact. In this Workflows tab, I can see where the risks and opportunities are. For example, I can see we have a workflow that's been published with a public-facing web page. That's something I want to review before it goes any further. I can also see where people have built duplicate workflows that may be trying to solve the same problem. I can consolidate these to save time and cut costs. Over here, the failing workflow section allows my team to investigate any issues causing problems. And in the workflow dependency section, I've got a single view of all the packages and libraries the workflows in my organization are relying upon. So my security team can quickly track down any third-party risk. I'm not blocking anyone from building, but I have full visibility of what's running and certainty that agents, apps, and automations are only connecting to authorized systems and data. This is the AI governance layer. Now, some organizations prefer to have employees build with coding assistants they already use, like Claude Code or Codex, and they may prefer to use 3B purely to run and monitor that work. But in this demo, we'll concentrate on the native 3B building experience. Danielle, take it away.
Thanks. So I'm not an engineer, I work in product engagement. And while I'm maybe not the most technical person, I do have lots of ideas about ways to work more efficiently. I just haven't had a way to build them up until now. What I love about 3B is that you can go from a natural language description all the way to a fully functioning workflow. Let me show you. I'm going to build out a lead routing workflow. It's something that pretty much every organization needs, but also one of those processes where a single mistake has real business impact. I'll start here in the chat and just explain what I'm trying to achieve. And there it goes. 3B takes that description and starts building. You can see it thinking through the shape of the workflow, then scaffolding the actual steps here. It's creating 3 steps. We have a webhook to receive the lead, a step to create a contact in HubSpot, and a step to post to Slack. It's writing the code for each one, and even writing a short README explaining what each step does before it builds it. Now, notice it didn't ask me for any API keys to connect to tools. When a step needs to talk to tools like HubSpot or Slack, 3B sets up what it calls a connector. The service is authorized by the IT team, set up securely, and then the credentials get injected at runtime. So here it's connected to HubSpot and Slack, and it's reusing connections that already exist in our workspace. Now, the nice thing here is it doesn't just write the code and then hope for the best. It tests as it goes. And because creating a HubSpot contact and posting to Slack are real actions with real side effects, it actually pauses and asks me before running tests against any live systems, which is exactly what you want. It's not going to spam your Slack channel or create junk contacts without checking first. Looking in HubSpot, we can see a new lead has been created and our message has been sent in Slack. Great. So now let's extend it and ask for it to create a dashboard to track this process. Here it's reasoning about what a dashboard actually needs. And then when it's ready, 3B will just start writing the code needed to track that data over time and render the dashboard. It also runs tests as it goes with sample data, just to make sure there are no issues in the build. It designs the dashboard, and it even updates the README just to capture these updates. And here's the result. Rather than simply generating a table, it designed an interface that makes the information really easy to scan, understand, and act on. It has summary stats up top, a live feed of every lead, and this live 5-minute follow-up countdown that updates in real time and turns red whenever a lead becomes overdue. So I've described what I need. 3B has built it with connectors authorized by IT, and when I'm ready, I push it live. It's worth pointing out that I just couldn't have done any of this before 3B. There was no safe, sanctioned way for me to access this data or even connect to these tools.
And Danielle, I don't need to manually review every single workflow that you've built because those checks are built into the platform itself. You can also connect 3B to your GitHub repo, for example, if you already have code review processes in place. On top of that, there's 3B's continuous monitoring. So I have full visibility of what's happening with the monitoring dashboard and anything that may be broken. But my team isn't a bottleneck. Danielle moves fast with AI, and we're not taking on risk we can't see.
3B also includes features like Autotune and Autofix, which just help ensure my workflows are running reliably and efficiently. Autotune continuously monitors and proposes improvements on a reviewable branch, so nothing changes without you seeing it first. And if something does break, Autofix catches it and proposes a fix automatically. I don't have to worry about any of my workflows breaking or running inefficiently.
I absolutely love this because it means it's not just about building fast. It's about ensuring your workflows improve and evolve autonomously over time, long after they're put into production. That's 3B. Employees get the freedom to build with AI, IT and security get the control to govern it, and the organization gets its most important apps, agents, and automations running reliably and securely. Everybody wins. To find out more about 3B, visit Tynes.com.